Hey guys, welcome back to another video in the series of intraday strategy. And in this video, I'll be sharing one of a very trusted and a very easy trading strategy. Easy only because I'm assuming you guys know the basics of the market. So, what do you need for this strategy? What is required? So, one, knowledge about the MACD, the moving average, convergence, and divergence. I've made a detailed video on this on my channel. If you guys want to know what it is, you can check that out. Knowledge about the VWAP, volume weighted average price, knowledge about support and resistance levels. So basically the basics of the market. So what are the rules? So the first rule is never trade on the first candlestick. Okay. And the second rule is trade after 15 to 20 minutes of market open. Okay. At least 3 to 4 5-minute candles have to be formed. Even if it's giving a breakout, don't ever trade the first candlestick. And the third and the most important rule is don't overtrade. Never overtrade. You will end up making big losses. So now let's get to the video. So guys, now I'll be showing you how to take trades using this strategy. So here I have the VWAP. The VWAP provides support and resistance and very strong support and resistance to stocks and also makes entry signals. And the MACD is just for confirmation whether we should take the trade or not. All right. So over here, I have Tata Motors on the 5-minute time frame. For me, this strategy works the best on the 5-minute time frame. So this was one of the trades which I took today. So I could see here that the MACD line, right? The MACD is generating a buy signal here, and I can see that the stock price is above the VWAP, at support levels, right? At support levels on the VWAP. So over here, I decided to take a trade. I went long on this price of around 295. All right, around here. And my target on this trade was around 1%. All right. I prefer keeping my target anywhere between 0.50 to 1%, nothing more, and less is fine, but I don't keep my targets above 1% because that makes the trade more and more risky. So the target is something which you guys can decide yourself. Keep it if you want to keep it 4.401 or 0.30, anything. But the stop loss is something which I have studied and I have learned that the stock, when the VWAP, all right, the stock breaks below the VWAP and it shoots right up. So if you keep your stop loss just below the VWAP, then it may hit your stop loss and you will lose your trade and you will be upset, as let's say right here. All right, you would have entered somewhere here and you would have seen it would have hit your stop loss and it would have gone right back up. So what I have noticed is that the we have to keep a difference of around 0.30 to 0.40% below the VWAP, right? If you're going bullish, then you have to keep a difference of at least 0.30 below the VWAP, right? It's not below your buy price, it's below the VWAP. So as we can see here, the stock price has gone exactly 0.32% below the VWAP, right? 0.30 below the VWAP. And if you would have kept our, stop loss here, it would have hit and shot right back up. And that would, that is very upsetting when that happens. So I had kept my stop loss somewhere around here, this level, all right, which is approximately around 0.50, 0.53% below the VWAP. So in this trade, my risk to reward ratio was 1.54, which is a very good and a pretty decent risk to reward ratio. So I entered the stock price at around 495 as I saw that the stock price was above the VWAP levels. and the MACD had created a signal. So I got a confirmation here that Tata Motors will take a bullish uptrend. And as it has over here, it has taken a tremendous bullish uptrend. It has gone even more up, but I exited my trade here, right? I had no greed and no fear. I exited here, closed my laptop, and got back to doing other work. So this is how you can take a bullish trade with this strategy. Remember that keep a target price and always keep a stop loss. All right, and even keeping the stop loss in your mind is wrong. Always keep a proper stop loss in your whatever you use, Zerodha, Upstocks, whatever. So as we can see here, I have kept it around 0.50% below the VWAP. As I see there is a support price here, so I've kept my stop loss at this place and my target of 1%. Okay, I got a confirmation from the MACD and I bought this stock here and I made around 1%, which was around 7,000 rupees in my capital. So now I'll be showing you how you can take a bearish trade with the same strategy. Again, this was one of the trades which I had taken a couple of days ago, of around 4th May. So I saw here that RBL Bank was falling down, and with a good breakdown, it was giving a good breakdown, but I did not enter here. All right, remember this, guys. I did not enter here because I wanted to break the VWAP. All right, as it has here, I waited for the price to break the VWAP and form a 5-minute candlestick below the VWAP levels. And this was where I took my entry in RBL Bank as a short position, a bearish trade. So I entered approximately right here, somewhere here. As this is a short trade, my stop loss was around 0.3, 0.40, somewhere around here. I don't exactly remember. And my target was same, 1%. Right. And as again, you can see I have achieved my target using the same strategy. And I have gotten the confirmation from the MACD indicator here itself. I got it here itself, a very early indication, but it was too above and it was on a very bullish uptrend. So I did not decide on shorting the stock in this price. I shorted it over here. So it is very important that you follow the strategy and you follow the entry signals and wait for 5 minutes to enter. Because if you don't follow it, what could have happened is that RBL Bank could have taken a reversal from this point and it would have hit your stop loss and you would have gotten a very bad loss. Right? Some people don't even keep their stop losses. So guys, this was it for the strategy. I will repeat again for the bullish and the bearish. So over here, I have Tata Motors, 5-minute time frame. The price is above the VWAP. I got a confirmation from the MACD, right? The blue line has crossed the orange one. The MACD line has crossed the signal line. From below it, I got a buy signal. So I decided on buying the stock here and I achieved my 1% target. Okay. My stop loss was 0.30% below the VWAP. Right, it has to be 0.30% below the VWAP, because sometimes what happens is the stock price goes below of around 0.30, 0.35% below and goes back up again. So that's why for safety you have to keep at least a 0.30 to 0.40. A 0.40 is more preferable below the VWAP. And always remember, guys, that when the stock price is well above the VWAP, let's say somewhere here, all right, somewhere here, and as we can see here, we have a buy signal here. So some people may decide on entering here. But the problem with trades like these is that your stop loss has to be very low, and it has to be very below, and the risk to reward ratio decreases, and it does not give, it is a very risky trade. So I do not prefer trades, and I do not prefer buying stocks which are well above the VWAP. Okay, and same for the bearish trend. I will repeat. Um, you have to wait for the entry signal to be formed, and then a 5-minute candlestick as right here, and I entered here, and I kept my stop loss of around of around 0.30 to 0.50% above the VWAP levels, and I had achieved my target of 1% by short selling the stock over here following this strategy. So guys, this was it for this strategy. Hey guys, so that was it for this video. If you guys have any questions, please let me know down in the comment section. Thank you and have a nice day.